What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to your favorite place to be, hopefully, where we are going to jump into a couple different things. A lot of stuff, people, with the prices, obviously not the best. So people aren't in the chipperest of moods to get down here, but nonetheless, we are delivering to you this Sunday evening what has happened over the last week and into tomorrow morning, Monday. It's already Monday in Asia, so jumping into it tonight. Hope you're doing well. Obviously, the price is on the downswing. Not the greatest place to be, but with some of this stuff, it is to be determined, right? But before we get into all that, guys, let's jump into my favorite introduction, and we will jump into it right now.
Hey, here we go, drop that.
And obviously, guys, being a live stream, feel free to drop up in any comments that you like. One of the greatest part about the show being live is I can get husky hair in my mouth, and you guys are simultaneously able to throw live commentary amongst yourselves. Obviously, people sometimes talk amongst themselves. Sometimes I talk to myself. So before we get into the important stuff, speaking of talking to yourself, obviously the comments have been kind of wild. People have been watching the comments, and if you'll notice, a lot of comments on my channel have been, oh, invest in Kratom, invest in all this stuff. Obviously, guys, if you see anything in the comments that are telling you to invest in something, invest in this, invest in that, just come down and watch the show. That's all I say. Don't ignore the comments. Obviously, there's some people in the chat that are leaving good stuff. Mr. Fool, obviously, our friend Mr. Fool and Mr. Allen. Is Alan here? I haven't seen Alan in a while. I feel like he hasn't been down here in the chat. Different people have been down in the chat, which is cool. We getting another some people like Ja Lee, Mr. Guilty Fool, obviously, and Smooth Operator, of course. A lot of people have been dropping by, but I don't know where Alan is. Has anybody seen Alan on the internet? I don't know if anybody's has seen him. But yes, so we are live, guys, obviously, doing a live stream for you, finding the price discovery on a couple different things. Obviously, a lot of stuff going on in the world, so the last thing on most people's mind is where the crypto prices have been this week. Even financial gurus are, sitting in front of their computer watching the Davos World Economic Forum, hopefully bored out of their fucking mind, watching a bunch of billionaires tell everybody what they're not going to do, and what they've already done. So it's basically just a building they rent out in Davos, Switzerland, where they, have hors d'oeuvres and snacks and stuff, and talk about basically how they're going to be working on communication now. Communication is going to be a big thing. That's what their big thing is. We need to communicate. Was it silent communication, or what was Larry Fink saying? Silent communication or something like that. So we haven't really been following too much of that, guys. Obviously, if you've been here on the channel, you've been getting the rundown. There has been a good amount of stuff happening this week with Monero and Dash and other coins crashing. We saw a return to Binance doing a 24-hour stock market. Hopefully settled in Binance, BNB, not Binance USD. But we obviously know where it's going to be settled, and that's been the whole debacle this week, is the whole thing around stablecoins and whether or not they will be able to get the approval of cryptocurrency theory. Be able to issue yield on a variety of different private private stable coins, guys. I mean, it's been the whole thing this week. Um, Past that, obviously, we'll jump into the prices. I guess that would be the main thing. Prices pretty much around the board are down. We're back under 90,000 on BTC. Bitcoin Cash showing a little bit of resilience. I noticed that Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV in the more recent days have been a little bit sideways action. However, considering gold is hitting an all-time high as we speak, um, to have a little bit of resilience off some of these Bitcoin versions has been pretty good. Pretty good. So there's that. Past that, guys, that's what we have to realize is a lot of coins have been going down, right? We've seen a variety of different coins going down. Zcash, Monero, Dash, some of the top performing coins of the last week. It seems like privacy's not very popular anymore this past week. Midnight token a little bit up though. The end of the week here, Sunday, was going on. So expect this to continue, guys. Obviously, two things that could happen within the crypto space here pretty rapidly is we could get a little bit of a pullback with BTC, obviously, but the problem with that, guys, is if we get a major pullback with BTC, that means that the altcoins essentially have to go lower, right? And it's just like it's hard for us to be like, okay, well, that means Monero is going to go down to back where it was, a couple weeks ago. That means Neo is going to go back to, under $3.50. So that's really hard for a lot of us to think because the coins, there's so many coins that are up and so many coins that have been running sideways. There are a lot of coins that are down, and Bitcoin's been running sideways for 12 months. As you guys remember, last year, into the start of the year, we were going up. The prices were going up. They were hitting. Bitcoin was hitting an all-time high going into that new year. We had already had that increase from the summer prior, and a lot of coins have been running sideways since then, right? We've seen Bitcoin. We were talking about it the other day on the channel that coins like Zcash, coins like Monero, Bitcoin Cash, a lot of these are actually trending up against BTC. That's been kind of the focus here on the channel this past week. We've been trying to follow also kind of we're trying to follow some of the drama happening with crypto, obviously with the, Coinbase withdrawing their support from the non-stable coin yield that's not going to be offered by private entities issuing stable coins, having to be you have to be basically a bank. So they took that stance pretty firm. It's pretty interesting too. We were talking about yesterday with the Binance coming back into the market saying we're going to be doing a 24-hour stock trading platform for anybody in the world that wants to trade U.S. stock securities via tokens. And now here we are on Sunday with the prices being down pretty considerably. We talked about this. They're down. We got Monero and Dash leading the way. Zcash, I believe, was on there. Internet Computer. Some of these are really down, guys. For the extension of how short how short they've been up, right? I mean, some of these coins have just started going up. Like it seems like yesterday, right? It seems like yesterday, but in reality, a lot of these coins, they're not up, right? They're not up. They're fucking down like most coins, and it's bumming a lot of people out, right? I can get why people are bummed out with this stuff. We got gold hitting an all-time high. A lot of people were thinking on the sidelines, hey, this is going to be, as a crypto thing. Can you guys hear me all right? Am I loud enough here? And it just kind of wasn't. It was literally like the opposite. Like crypto has been running sideways for the most part, and it's been letting a lot of people down. So I mean, we get it. Obviously, people aren't. If you aren't in the coins that we're talking about here on the channel, most of you guys are hitting the channel and you're going, yeah, we went up last year and then it kind of just went sideways for a year. Not too much going on, and and people are kind of sitting on the sidelines, going, gold's hitting an all-time high, the stock market's hitting an all-time high. I mean, fuck, guys, I have positions in Intel tomorrow that could potentially go up. There's so much risk in the markets, guys. It's really hard to determine whether or not certain stuff is going to pan out. You just got to really diversify and play into some of the volatility and not stress too much currently on the prices. A lot of people here on the channel, at least I like to think, that are veterans of the channel, they're they're building out their positions like ongoingly. Like I talked to a friend from the gym. He's buying out positions ongoingly, and he watches the channel. Shout outs, bro. These people are buying positions, and these are people that are actually really going to be profiting from the ongoing volatility. And we've seen that over the last couple months. People have been piling into crypto because they've heard about it, they've seen it, and now they're hearing about all these cool things that's happening. But I think every 2-3 weeks is going to be drastically different. I think we're going to see seeing major news articles dominate the mainstream media. We're going to continue to see sideways action from Bitcoin, but only the sideways action is going to be positive. We're going to see probably a variety of altcoins. I like to think they're going to be probably going up, pretty volatile. Like we'll see like we saw in Dash where we have like 100% up, and then it retracts down 30% and then continues to go up. Not to cherry pick Dash, guys. I think it's going to happen in a variety of coins. We've seen a lot of coins that we've been following, like Tron and other coins that are relatively big coins. I mean, these are not coins that are like, we're not coming on here talking about coin number 455. I mean, we're not really doing that. For the majority of us, we know kind of where the market is at. Here with cryptocurrency theory, we know where a majority of the market is at. So we're following that market, right? And that market, a lot is going on. We've seen most recently, we've seen pretty much the news, regardless of various stocks hitting all-time highs. The markets have been hitting all-time highs. Gold has been hitting all-time highs. We've seen the majority of the market focus on crypto for the last, it seems like, increasing amounts of time for the last few weeks. There's been a lot of pressure. Obviously these bills have a lot to do with it, but past that, we've seen price action move in directions that are counterintuitive to what you would think the narrative would be pushing, right? We would think all this news around stablecoin yields and all this stuff, we'd be seeing like, a blossoming of stablecoins or a pump in BTC to 200K. We haven't really seen that. We've seen privacy coins dominate. We've seen coins like Cardano move into the private space with these side chains. And I was thinking about this earlier, is the privacy narrative is really the best one, because the coins that are, in my opinion, going to go up the most, coins like Bitcoin Cash, coins like Dash, Zcash, Monero, these coins, they already have privacy functions, or they are private by default. So it's been kind of funny. We've seen this simultaneous pump of privacy coins while the government's trying to figure out the Clarity Act, right? And we have Coinbase and all these people trying to, they're trying to get the stablecoin issuers able to act as banks and offer better yields based on the volumes and the derivative products that they can capture gains while giving yields to incentivize new investors to come into the space to basically carry out the the simultaneous process of that. So we've seen all that. Plus, like I said, the most interesting part, coins that we really wouldn't have thought a year ago, you know, people a year ago in the crypto space are not thinking about coins like, oh, well, Zcash was going to be the best performing coin, and Bitcoin Cash is going to have an average, buy price of $600 if you want to get in on it. Monero is hitting all-time highs, $800 for Monero. I mean, it's came down, but you get my point. All the Monero, all the privacy stuff and the direction of, and oh, by the way, Cardano is going to be doing a side chain, privacy side chain, and other coins are going to follow suit. Nobody a year ago thought this was really what was going to be happening, right? Nobody thought that. We've been following, and I can guarantee you guys that nobody was thinking that that was going to be what was happening. That's exactly what's happening, guys. Do you see? So that's exactly what's happening. If you guys are new to the channel, guys, welcome. Welcome back to your favorite place to be, where people have been rushing to get here. They have. They've been rushing to get here. And, that's great, guys. We like to see that. We absolutely love to see that. People coming down and, being able to be part of the channel and interact with some of the stuff that we've been talking about. So, I mean, when we have these weeks, guys, where the volatility and the prices are as crazy as they are, the news is as crazy as it is, it makes you stop to wonder why the prices are down, right? I know there's people out there wondering why are the prices down if the pinnacle moment is coming? Well, guys, the prices have been down since last year, right? I mean, they went down more in March, but they've been down over the last year, right? I mean, XRP, guys, is down. People that I talk to that hold crypto, they're like, yeah, the portfolio, it's down. It's still up majorly, but there has been this down sentiment recently in the last couple, I would say 2 to 3 months, right? Even for people that jumped in on the Zcash game, it's like we were getting super excited about Zcash going up. We wanted it to go to fucking 100K, 20K, 10K, 1,000 US dollars. It'll go there, guys. You have to be patient with this stuff. This stuff doesn't just jump overnight 100x, right? So, I get it. I get people want it to, they want it to go up majorly, right? They want it to go up majorly, and I get that. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I get the fact that you want it to go up constantly all the time. It's not realistic in any market, really. The going up all the time thing, there's a period where it goes up. There's a period of when it goes down. It was kind of like the Bitcoin ETF. No, Bitcoin didn't pump as much as they thought it is, as people thought it would. People thought it was going to be, the Bitcoin ETF coming of the Messiah was going to be the hot new thing, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It was the same thing with the ETF for Ethereum. We got a little volatility around it, but it wasn't anything worth referencing, right? Things I can reference: Plus Token, OneCoin, BitConnect, right? Bitcoin Cash Fork, BSV Fork, bear market FTX, Terra Luna implosion, Silvergate Bank, bank failures past that, Three Arrows Capital, Circle. These are things that, Celsius fallout, Smart BCH fallout. If you guys don't know this stuff we're talking about, it's not like, oh man, what are you talking about? You're making me feel like you don't know anything about crypto. It's because a lot of people don't. They don't. And that's what, that makes us know that we're early, right? is when people don't know about those things, you might have to rewind it. You might have to go back and rewind it. A lot of people don't know about those things, guys. There's people in crypto that don't know about these things. There's even more people outside of crypto that that don't even know, could scratch the surface on what we just said. But if they don't know what we just talked about, and people do that they're in this chat, then we know that the coins that we hold are only presenting more opportunities. Like bring it on. Like I say, bring it on, guys. Bring it on to the channel. If you want Neo to go to fucking $2, like okay, if Neo goes to $2 or $1, I'm gonna keep buying it. Some jerk off told me in the chat the other week. I don't remember who it was. But they were like, yeah, they were like, I can't believe this dude's talking about Neo. I can't believe this dude's talking about Neo coin. And it's like, you know, people that aren't talking about Neo coin, that's fine. I guarantee you these same people aren't looking up what Neo coin is actually doing simultaneous to while the price is dropping. People always ask me about opportunity. It's like, fuck, man. It's like I'm giving you guys opportunity constantly here on the channel, and people aren't even taking it. They're not they're not even taking the opportunistic moment. They would rather, I don't want to say everybody, because I know there people are, and obviously there's people that want to, that can't, right? They're in these positions already. So I mean, every scenario is different. I don't want to say like everybody watching the channel is not taking advantage of this. There are people that are taking advantage. There are people that are watching it happen. There are people that want to do it, can't, for whatever reasons, like they're already in certain coin projects, or they've been in communities long enough where they're like simultaneously buying only enough for the coins that they can. I get it, but we've presented numerous opportunities. I mean, guys, even the coins that haven't even gone up yet, a lot of them are up in general retrospect to the market. They're still harder to get now. People aren't going to be able to just jump in and get a lot of these coins at a discount, right? I'm giving you guys coins that are on a discount agenda in my mind, because I'm constantly buying coins. I mean, I don't buy coins every single day, but I buy coins probably every other week, or every week, or a set amount of coins per period, right? That's what we do here on the channel, guys. We're constantly buying coins. Sometimes, guys, I mean, sometimes I buy coins for like $50, $60. Not even a lot of capital deployed. You might say, dude, you're buying $50, $60. I'm sitting here talking to a guy buying crypto coins at $50, $60 at a time. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes that's all I want to spend on the current market. Obviously, some weeks are different, and that's how we build. That's how you actually build out a position. It takes time to build out these positions, because most people in the crypto space are, they're either super loaded, right? They have multi-million-dollar portfolios in the crypto space, and they're not worried about losing a couple million every single day. Maybe they have 10 million. Maybe they lost 5 million in the last 6 months, right? Maybe they jumped in on Zcash at 300, or, they're back where they started, but it's the people that keep buying the coins ongoingly that start to really get they start to get the benefits, right? And we've seen that here on the channel, is like a lot of people that buy the coins ongoingly, they get a lot of benefits from doing so. They're like, holy shit, like, wow, these investments are actually up way more, way higher. They are, they're outperforming the S&P, the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange. Like, wow, man, we're actually doing better than a lot of hedge funds, right? We're getting 40, 50%. If you shave off most of that, it's probably a little lower, right? If you look at the ongoing trajectory for like by the quarter or by the year, right? But I mean, we've had some pivotal moments on the channel, which lets me know people are, um, they're at least watching it, right? And sometimes we on the screen there, we stop, we freeze. We like to tell you hello because, there's been some moments, right? Like there's been the Bitcoin SV pump that we got at $17, right? And then we switched to Bitcoin Cash pump, right? We were on Bitcoin Cash for a while. That was like the topic of discussion for quite a while, right? We pivoted from that. We were talking about the FTX Terra Luna implosion, Solana opportunity very briefly. We pivoted into Solana being a scam, Bitcoin Cash pump, BCHG into the following year, right? All simultaneously, right? From $9 to 200, 150, but you guys, a lot of people were there. They did watch it going up. And then we went from there. We started saying everything's a scam. It's all a failure into 2023. And then we went back into 2024 and got the Bitcoin Cash pump again. Right? Am I right? I mean, hey. Am I right? Of course you're right, guys. You're always right. But there was a couple different things that we got right. And then obviously when we moved in from that, what did we see? All-time highs. We saw all-time highs on Bitcoin, all-time highs on other stuff. And honestly, guys, the Zcash thing was just pure luck. It was literally pure luck. The narrative, however, there has been some missed opportunities on the way too, obviously, right? There's been quite a few missed opportunities. Caspa, right? That was one thing that we desperately missed here on the channel. Did we miss it? Did we miss it? I mean, obviously we missed Caspa a little bit, right? We missed Xano a bit. Xano was another one we missed here. We didn't really miss Xano. Xano and Caspa both, I think, guys, obviously, when the portfolios took that hit, we found it harder and harder and harder to go into some of the coins that everybody was talking about. But there was the Caspa, there was the Xano. We missed those. But then we had the Zcash pump, right? We had the Zcash pump. Look at us, guys. Look at us here on the channel. We're right there on the screen where we're supposed to be, live. And, with that, guys, I'm feeling pretty good. So, let me check the phone here, see what you guys are saying. Let's take a little break here and catch up here and see where we're going this week. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun this week, right? What kind of drama can we open up the next week? Yeah. A quick pause here for my sponsor, myself. What is up? What is good? I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know, as you're enjoying the live stream, that there is several ways that you can help the channel and help the community that we're trying to build here on Cryptocurrency Theory reach a broader audience. And obviously the obvious ones are like and subscribe, but past that, what you can do is you can share the videos on Twitter X, a platform that I've been banned from for several years due to what I think is some BS. But also here on the screen, guys, I have a couple different coins that I personally love, and I hope that you love too. And if you would like to donate any cryptocurrency, guys, just know that as a cryptocurrency enthusiast, this is the best thing that you can do to support the channel. Watching the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos, that's great too. But at the end of the day, there's nothing more exciting for me is when I get a crypto payment. And if you do give a crypto payment, throw it in the chat to let me know that you sent the payment so I can give you a personal shout out, because it means a lot and it's a lot of fun, which is the whole reason I got into cryptocurrency in the beginning. was it's a whole lot of fun getting those crypto coins and then holding them and stacking them and that kind of thing. Because every crypto I get, guys, I think of it like a wall. Every brick that I lay on that wall, I intend for them to stay there. So if you see your favorite cryptocurrency on the screen, or if maybe there's one that's not on the screen, let me know, because I'd like to add it to the screen. And let's get back to the live. Let's go. And you're back just that quick here. That's the best part about it, is you're back that quick. And yeah, I mean, feeling pretty good about the Majarkins. The what? The Majarkit. No. The Majarkin. The fuck is this guy talking about? This guy's lost, isn't he? Sounds retarded as fuck. So, yeah, I mean, guys, that kind of in a nutshell is the last 4 to 5 years, really. We obviously haven't been on YouTube that long, right? If you go back and you look at some of the funny videos, some of the earlier videos, it was just a guy excited about Ethereum Classic. It was a guy that was excited about hitting $90,000 on a $7,000 investment. Can you imagine here, guys? I mean, I'd been in crypto for a couple years here, guys, but it literally was overnight. It literally, my portfolio went from, I would say, like under 10,000 to 270,000. We did almost, it was not quite a 30x, but it was damn near it. And that's what I'm saying here, guys, is like, if you follow the timeline, at least my own here on the channel, like I thank people that were in the crypto community. Sam Bankman-Fried, you know, all the people involved in that whole thing. It was, at least it let me know that, it let me know two things. Crypto can't be stopped by anybody in the world. There's no government that can shut it down. There's no entity on this planet, on planet Earth, that can shut it down. And then secondly, I mean, I guess there really wasn't a second, other than the fact that every time there's these boom and bust cycles, it's just hilarious how like it actually ends up, right? I mean, guys, literally the crypto market, if FTX and Terra Luna didn't implode, we'd literally be sitting at like 5 to 7x from where we're currently at. And I say I thank people like that were like, dude, how can you thank people that caused the market to be set back 5 years, or people lose all their money? Because I've met a lot of people, and that's the funniest part people don't understand. I lost more money than all of these people. Like, even people that said they lost 110,000 on SHIB, right? I've told you about that guy. The guy at the dog park that was talking about how he lost 110,000 off SHIB and he would never go into crypto again. And his Republican uncle was in the fucking dog park too, telling me about all his accolades. Like I was supposed to care. I'm thinking in my head, I know. How much crypto do you have now though? Or how much did you buy? You're just telling me about how much you lost. How much do you currently have? How much are you buying? How much are you ongoingly buying? And I'm just going to let this continue. So, with that, guys, is a lot of people, they nobody lost more money than me that I met so far, right? And it's funny because we sit here 5 years later and we talk about the setbacks. And, we look at the current prices and we're kind of appalled that everything went in that direction. But somehow we're still up in our mind. So, these people, guys, man, they're gonna come and go in the space, right? We've had people here on the channel that have came, gone, came back. We're still here, but they came, gone, and came back. And it's pretty ironic, right? That they try to figure out what it is that we got going on here, right? So, with that, comes the sigh. It comes the sigh, obviously. But it comes to reality as well, right? Comes to reality as well, because when I sit there on the screen like that, I sit there and I ask you, what have you done? Like, what the fuck have you done? And there's some people that are like, dude, well, I bought crypto. I went into crypto, like you said, and I'm actually up a couple 100%. And and then there's the other people that left. They lost like 110,000. There's those people. There's myself who lost, a quarter million. And we say, can we lose that quarter million again? Can that quarter million again actually be a thing where we actually lose it again? Or does it have to be more? Does it have to be like, does it have to be a 500,000 for us to, to rationalize in our little fucking brains? Does it have to be a 500,000 for us to rationalize in our brains that maybe we have an idea of what's going on? Yes. You don't see it all. Oh yeah, give it to me, baby. Oh yeah. The fuck? The hell's going? A technical error? Of course, yes, yes. So it might have to be a 500,000, actually. It actually might have to be about a $500,000 to understand. What the fuck? Hey, come here, hey. Well, I don't know. I don't think maybe it has to be a 500,000. Maybe 900K. Maybe 900K. Where are you going over there? So there's 900K. A lot of people rationalize that million as a magical number. I don't know if it really is, quite honestly. I mean, any idiot that has to lose 900K on crypto and go back down to 20, let me know. So, I mean, a lot of people, guys, obviously, they haven't experienced any of this stuff, so they don't know what the hell we're even talking about. They're like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You're coming on here talking about all these hypothetical things. It's like, no, it's not really hypothetical because it actually happened. Right? It actually happened. We still come on here live and talk about it. So, in that respects, I don't really have a type of copium for them, right? They're just kind of on their own there. Jolly, what's good, man? Solomon Carter, Jamie 21, 22, 22. Got a lot of people in the chat here. We've already had about 46 people come into the chat here. Harry, Luke rocks a lot. A lot of new people here in the chat. Of course, my friend Mr. Full here. Me and Mr. Full, man, we go back a couple years, man. Their years are really adding up here. So we've had people on here on the channel. The Crypto Farmer, I think you've been here a while as well. Fyro, something about Fyro. So, I always come to the chat here to see if anybody has anything to say, which is great because, if you don't say anything in the chat and you want to say something, I say just say it. Don't be so afraid to say it here, guys, because we're doing a lot of stuff here on the channel. Not all of it makes sense, but, people that are watching, there are people, guys, in my private life that are up 700-800% in the last, that's what I have a good, a lot of people, once they reach my private life, they're like, holy shit, man, I'm up 700-800%. It's like the dude from the gym. Shout outs, my dude. 600-700% up. These people are, people from 2023, 5 to 700% ups, 5 to 7x where they're currently at, buying Bitcoin Cash at under $100, right at $100, 500% up. So, it feels good. A lot of these people watch the chat. Obviously, they've been following for a while. and some of them, have been following recently. And it's all about timing, really. So, it's all about timing, really. So a lot of people here are lighting up the chat. I'm surprised. Don't you guys have jobs? No, we don't have jobs. We trade crypto. I gotta get a little more water here, guys. I'm getting dehydrated. I'm running out of water here, talking for an hour. So we appreciate people coming down, Fuck. It's a Sunday. Guys are lining my pockets here. What's up, man? What's up, Mr. Fool? Mr. Guilty Fool. Harry Williamson V2J. What's good? Yo, what's good? Mr. Fool. As long as BCH XMR holds, it can flip Doge. Let's take a peek at that. Because, Mr. Fool Guys has a point here. Because Doge is sitting at spot number 9. The market cap's 20 billion. Obviously, Bitcoin Cash market cap, half of that. Cardano's market cap, a little more than half of that. So we can honestly say, guys, spot 1 through 10, we're getting 100% gain on $1 billion to run one position point, right? One position point for Bitcoin Cash puts it at 20 billion, which it hasn't been at since 2021, 2017. But I'm just giving you an idea. Bitcoin Cash is the only one there, right? Bitcoin Cash, Monero, Cardano, Chainlink, Eunice said Leo, all these fucking, a lot of times, guys, these coins, and I don't want to specify Leo, right? I know it's obviously been around. Well, check out the graph for it. Let's check it out. Let's put our money where our mouth is here. 6 years, right? It's been around 6 years. But I'm just saying, like, some of these coins, this might be the top coin. This might be the top coin. However, 1 through 10, we're looking at 20 billion, right? We're looking at $20 fucking billion. Any rhyme, reason, or way that we do it, we're looking at 20 billion, We're looking at 20 billion, man. Mr. Guilty Fool, man. What's good? Guys, we're still obviously having some technical errors. Obviously, you guys see the failing infrastructure we have here. We'll turn up the mic on it, but, I don't worry about any of these things, guys, obviously. I don't. I've bought additional equipment to not let this happen. I was telling my girl earlier, I think I need to get a new computer here. I think maybe this iMac isn't able to support the stuff that we're doing here on the channel. And I've been talking about maybe thinking about getting one of those Mac OS desktops. Maybe getting a badass setup here, right? I don't know, maybe. Right or wrong, guys, tell me. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. We're going to go over your comments right now as we move into the later part of the chat. It's getting late here. It's coming into 8:30. I got to get some sleep here. And some of you people are on the East Coast. Well, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. You guys obviously are either self-employed or are just coming down to the channel, Not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be at all. But, guys, don't you think we've done pretty well over the last couple years? I feel like it's always good to self-reflect, because a lot of people don't self-reflect at all, and they forget how long they've came, right? I don't know what these fucking people are doing. But we are getting people coming down. So if you are coming down, welcome. Welcome to the best crypto show on the internet. We've been on here a couple years now, guys, on this same damn computer. That's what makes me think I need to upgrade my computer. We've been on this same damn computer. I think I need to get me a new one. Harry Williamson V2J. BSV will skyrocket this year. I feel it. You know, the thing with Bitcoin SV, guys, and a lot of people, I'm just going to go on a little bit of a real talk here. What's good? People aren't looking into BSV. That's kind of the deal. We used to come on here for hours, right? You guys remember the Bitcoin Cash live show? It was 4 years ago, guys. Can you believe it? Fucking 4 years ago. I had just gotten fired from my job. We came on here and we were appalled. The Bitcoin Cash, the Bitcoin SV communities that were out there. We were finding that they weren't as big as we originally hoped, right? At least I thought that. I said, damn, man. I really thought there were more people out here looking at some of this stuff. I really thought there were people out here that wanted to have an idea of where they were going rather than where they were currently at. There wasn't, guys. There was not a lot of people out here. There were not a lot of people in the chats. We were the only people on the internet that were talking about it, right? It was right here on the channel. Your favorite place to be here, guys. Don't forget it's the favorite place to be, right? On a Sunday. It's always these odd days where we find that people come down to the chat here that we're actually live. Feeling some type of way. Because, guys, we're all over the place. If you're not all over the place, then where are you at? You're in one fucking spot, not learning a lot. A couple things. Wake up tomorrow. We'll see if the Intel positions jumped at all. Past that, we have a bunch of narrative BS that's been compiling while privacy coins have been going down. Zcash, best performer, a couple weeks ago, end of last year. Monero, $780, $790, $800. Horizon, ERC20 token, formerly proof of work, pumping with Zcash. And as far back as Z Classic, which is really fucking weird, right? People that are in the crypto community know what I'm talking about. They're like, dude, I know, right? I looked at Z Classic. It's on like 1 or 2 exchanges. Why is it up? I don't know. Why am I banned from fucking Twitter X? Oh, man. So hope you guys are liking the live stream. Obviously, we don't come down here too much. Being a one-man show, there's always a lot of problems. A lot of things that are going on. But we like to come down here and at least attempt to say hello. We got Mr. Gilsey Fool coming in here. We got As Long As. Are you guys okay with the ads? I got the ads on medium. I can turn the ads off if we get enough support for it, guys. Obviously, as you see, we've taken off the... I'm going to add it back here, too, probably the next week or two. We're going to add it back on the channel. We used to have a little thing where you could donate a couple Bitcoin Cash to the account. The corporate treasury, we called it. Real talk, guys. If you are here, you are live. You are on Cryptocurrency Theory. We have no place to be other than here. And that's a great place to be for now. No? But real talk, guys, we have tried to cater to everybody's need here on the channel. Hopefully we're reaching a bigger audience, right? We have a lot of people coming in here. Oh, man, there's so many people coming down. It's crazy. It's crazy how the channel has grown after 4 years, guys. Can you believe that we've actually been on here 4 years consistently? We've been here past that for the year prior. And if you guys have, there is like 40 or 50 people that have been here since the first channel. Like, holy shit, man. That many people. I'm sorry I got to have some water. But you guys are live here. You're live on the channel. It's a great place to be here on a Sunday. Obviously, we have people coming in and out. Getting on their best behavior, hopefully. Coming in and out of the chat, only to scroll through a fucking couple boring YouTube videos, only to come back to where they currently were. It sounds like a crypto market, if you ask me. It sounds like a group of crypto people here on the channel, which is, like I said, a great place to be. And guys, I do a thing where I get off here, and if you want to surprise me, you're happy about where you're at watching. I know there's anywhere from billionaires. There are a few billionaires that watch the channel, which is weird. I feel like you guys could really create your own channel. But there's anywhere from billionaires to people with fractions of the coins that we're talking about here on the channel. Some in third world countries, some in development countries. But if you guys are liking what you're seeing, and you're respecting the fact that I must relieve myself, let's jump into a second round of grifting. What is up? What is good? I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know, as you're enjoying the live stream, that there is several ways that you can help the channel and help the community that we're trying to build here on Cryptocurrency Theory reach a broader audience. And obviously, the obvious ones are like and subscribe. But past that, what you can do is you can share the videos on Twitter X, a platform that I've been banned from for several years due to what I think is some BS. But also here on the screen, guys, I have a couple different coins that I personally love, and I hope that you love too. And if you would like to donate any cryptocurrency, guys, just know that as a cryptocurrency enthusiast, this is the best thing that you can do to support the channel. Watching the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos, that's great too. But at the end of the day, there's nothing more exciting for me is when I get a crypto payment. And if you do give a crypto payment, throw it in the chat to let me know that you sent the payment so I can give you a personal shout out, because it means a lot and it's a lot of fun, which is the whole reason I got into cryptocurrency in the beginning. Was it's a whole lot of fun getting those crypto coins and then holding them and stacking them and that kind of thing. Because every crypto I get, guys, I think of it like a wall. Every brick that I lay on that wall, I intend for them to stay there. So if you see your favorite cryptocurrency on the screen, or if maybe there's one that's not on the screen, let me know, because I'd like to add it to the screen. And let's get back to the live. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Look at that dude right there on the screen here, guys. And you're back here. If you're live, we are going to be going through a couple comments. Every single body's comments, obviously. Being a Sunday night, not a lot going on, obviously. No. A lot of people are sitting there wondering, they're like, dude, when are we going to be rich? I say, dude, when you get a fucking $70,000, $80,000 portfolio, all right, and it goes fucking 15x, then you'll be fucking rich. You'll be able to go wherever you fucking want, do whatever you want, see and do whatever you want constantly, right? Because we know the magic number. We know that magic number is above retirement purposes in the Grand Estados Unidos. I think we have a couple people from Spanish that know what the fuck we're talking about, no? Obviously, guys, you are live. We're going to go through some comments, obviously, because I'm just appalled by how many people actually want to come down here on a night like tonight, right? Sunday night when everybody's fucking gotten their legs up, sitting there kicking it, looking at crypto, but not wanting to talk about it. Obviously. Oh, your little shows. You love your shows, don't you? They come down here, guys, and they want to have a good time, you know? That's why we're here. We're going to go through everybody's comments tonight. I'm compiling them. I'm feeling like people should drop into the comments a little bit more and maybe post on Twitter X a little bit more, because a lot of people here, guys, they You know, they only have this channel. You know, sure, of course, you can go listen to a couple different people. Couple different people that aren't going to gain you any kind of fucking gain. Are people loving this channel or what? You know what? You know what's funny about this channel, guys? On this channel, if you actually listen to what it is that we're talking about, you're actually getting gains. You're getting considerable gains. Like, people are actually getting gains that they haven't got on any other channel on YouTube, right? That's why people come down here and they try to get tips. Speaking of tips, guys, we did just do the, there's no excuse. If you guys are not sending cryptocurrency, don't make me start waving my hand around, right? I will wave it around. Start sending me those coins. Hit that mistake button. Hit that send me all button. What the fuck is this guy doing? Holy, send him all your coins? What the fuck? But real talk, guys, we gave you a couple different avenues. We're going to go through some comments now here, but we do like to... Little hand screaming on there. All right, let's see here. All right, zone in. Zone in. Do your thing. Zone in here. Zone in here and do your cryptocurrency thing here. As long as BCH XMR holds, it can flip Tosh. That's very true. We just talked about that, actually, Mr. Full. We just talked about that because a $20 billion market cap is a good place to be, right? A $20 billion market cap is a good place to be. It's a good place to be, guys. Fuck, man. I mean, if you're not at a $20 billion market cap, that means you're past number 9. It means you're spot 10, 11, or a couple different past that. Don't you love how we freeze on the screen and you guys, some people are like sitting there watching like, I can't wait to see him again. I can't wait to see him again, but I'm listening to what he's saying. I can't wait to see him again. The cryptocurrency theory guy with that side part, man, he's really cool, man. 3 people leave. They're like, no, man, I'm good. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to hear this fucking desperate crypto guy try to tell me he knows what I'm doing. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the reality of it, right? We got a fucking 20 billion, B, that's with a B, $20 billion market cap on spot number 0 through Doge. Anything past that, you go to Cardano, which is at fucking 12 billion. It needs 8 billion to flip it. And Bitcoin Cash, which is at 11 billion, which a Bitcoin Cash, surprisingly, the $12 billion market cap is getting pretty fucking like, people in the Bitcoin Cash community, that number per se, it's starting to be a relevant number. 12 billion. It's a mark that it's been. All right, let's see what else people are saying here. Anybody else in here? Let's see. Harry Williams and BS will skyrocket. So Harry is feeling as if BSV will skyrocket. Let's take a peek at BSV. We got to go to spot number 200. BSV was at $1 billion market cap. Is anybody watching this? Somebody follow this here. Do we have anybody trying to take notes here? Maybe a TA, a teacher's assistant here on the channel? Is there anybody out there that wants to follow a couple different things that we're talking about? Somebody follow this Sun token and tell me why it says new. What the fuck are you doing, Justin Sun? I'm watching you. See you on Saturday for lunch. All right, let's see here. BSV here. Somebody talking about BSV. Harry, my man. What's good? Let's zone in here. They're watching you, man. You're on. Everybody around the world's watching you. They're watching you do your thing. Just do it good here. Impress us. Make us proud. Make us proud, you fucking degenerate. Yeah, I will make you proud. I'm here. All right, so really, real talk, guys. BSV here at $13. It's at 17, by the way. It's at $13, guys. Oh, my gosh. The world is ending. The world is ending. The world is ending. I repeat, the world is ending. Upbit. What was Upbit talking about? Did you guys hear about Upbit? I think they took off trading pairs for Neo or something like that. Neo coin. They took off trading pairs for Neo. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I think they were taking. I think Upbit. I think it was Upbit, right? It was OKEX or Upbit. Upbit. I think it was Upbit. Was it Upbit? Can somebody tell me? Do you guys know? I don't think you guys know. I want somebody in there. Mr. Full, where are you? Do you know? Somebody was talking about. Can somebody find out what was happening with Upbit and Neo? It's OKEX. It's OKEX. Okay, well, if it's OKEX, then you fucking say it then. If it's OKEX, then you fucking say it. Dude, I don't know why you're yelling at us, man. We showed up for class late. We still have our homework from last week. So guys here, live here, we are trying to figure it out here. A lot of people are trying to figure it out right now. Dude, why are you talking like that? What's with your voice? What's with your voice, man? Why are you changing your voice and stuff? It's almost like you're trying to entertain people. You're trying to entertain people and talk different. It's because a lot of people, guys, have came down to the chat here and we're watching you guys pile in. Holy shit, we got a lot of viewers here and people are lighting up the chat. You know, it's one thing to be a chat on the internet with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 trolls, right? It's another thing for there to be a certain amount of people, 13, that lucky number, in the chat with people talking. Most of the 13 are talking. Like I said, there are a few billionaires. There are quite a few degenerates in the chat as well. And they're all here on a Sunday night with no place to be other than here. So the meaning behind that, guys, and why we try to focus on that so clearly is because we're trying to find out if Neo was delisted on Upbit or OKEX. Has anybody found that answer? We're gonna drop down to the chat. We're gonna go through all the chat questions as you're live here on the channel. Dude, where'd you go? You know, we're here, you know. But we're gonna go through all the chat here, obviously. But you know, we try to catch you guys on here where my brain is at. And where that is at is exactly where it's always been, and that is following the crypto community into the oblivion. I got nowhere to be, guys. I got nowhere to be. A lot of people, guys, are coming down here, and we appreciate that. We do. We do appreciate that. Because when people are live here on the channel, they are not only live here on the channel, they are live here on the chat. And it's not every day that we're on here, right? Obviously, we'd like to get to a point where every day was live on the channel, live on the chat. Just not the case, right? It's not the case. The crypto markets have to move. The regular markets have to move. We try to capture a glimpse of gloriousness. However, a lot of times we're sitting here trying to figure it out ourselves on why the market is moving so fucking slow, you know? A lot of people are moving slow. A lot of people are sitting there wondering when it's going to take off, man. You've been promising a lot, you know? You go from 14 people in the chat to 9, and then you go from 9 to 4, and those 4 actually end up making it. It's because, you know, not everybody can be a fucking winner. You know, most people are fucking wieners. Wiener loser people that never fucking get anywhere. This is probably like, I would say probably at least half of the fucking community here on the channel. They want to be here, but they're not here, you know? It's the same thing with their crypto portfolios. They're like, oh, well, you know, I got this crypto portfolio. This guy told me to buy a couple different coins. I bought up a couple different coins like one fucking time. Yeah. You bought one coin fucking one fucking time. Yeah, you sure. You did it 2 times. You did it 10 times. You did it 17 times. How many times have I done it? Fucking a ton. Probably at least a couple hundred. Maybe not 1,000, but goddamn dear, God, somewhere fucking over a couple hundred, right? You see those purchases, you zone in here on the channel, you find that what we're talking about has somewhat of validity, in the crypto space. And you say, damn, maybe I'll start replicating what this guy's done. Maybe I'll turn a $70,000 stinky fucking portfolio into fucking over $500,000. Are there people out there? Maybe I'll turn a $70,000 portfolio into, I don't know, maybe I'll just fucking hold it. Maybe I'll go up to 700, 800, 900,000 and say fuck you to $1 million and hold. Maybe I'll lose 400,000. Maybe I need to lose 300,000 to 400,000 in this bull run. Maybe that needs to happen. Maybe I need to lose fucking $300,000 to $400,000 US dollars in this bull run. That might need to fucking happen. And you laugh over there. You laugh over there looking at your little shows. You laugh over there. Maybe I need to lose that much. And if you do lose that much, you're a fucking retard, by the way. Yes, you are. We get a lot of those people coming down here on the channel. That's why we're going to go through every single comment. Tonight, we might do it a Sunday podcast. I got next Sunday off and the next one off, too, after that. And we do apologize for the technical errors, right? Man, I can't wait to see you, man. You're so cool. You're so cool, bro. Yeah, I know. I try, man. I try to bring people up to my level, which isn't a great place to be, but it's a damn good fucking place to be. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck? Fucking weird, man. You're on this cryptocurrency theory channel, and people are making fucking millions of dollars and listen to your trading action, and they don't know why. I know. Well, most people don't. Most people don't. But we will go through your comments, guys, because that's why we're here. Jamin Josman, what's good, man? The fuck, dude? Welcome. Can you believe the level that we have achieved, my friends? I mean, seriously? Being this much on the channel? Being this much into it. It's fucking insane, man. It's insane, man. It's like this place is so fucking weird. These people are so fucking weird, man. This chat is weird, man. You guys are fucking weird. You guys are weird. Does anybody ever tell you that? Dude, you're weird. Dude, you're weird, man. You're such a weird guy. You're weird, man. You're weird. You're weird. I say fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. All right, let's see here what's going on here. A lot of people have been reaching out. Let's go through some comments, man. Let's see what's going on. As long as BCH XMR holds, it can flip Doge. What's good, man? Thanks for those emojis, man. Keep on firing, man. Fire that shit. You're live here on the channel, so I say fire it. Like I said, we have anywhere on this channel from billionaire status, right? We have billionaire status to degenerates, okay? A lot of in between. Mr. Fool, stay over in your country, all right? I'll say that. Stay over back in Canada, Mr. Fool. By the way, Trump might announce silver reserve soon. Well, dude, why are you criticizing Mr. Fool? He's one of your biggest dudes. Yeah, he is. So, that's what he's telling you guys. Trump announces silver reserve soon. I say stay in your country, Mr. Fool. Dude, what the fuck? What? All right, BSV will skyrocket soon. I feel it. We looked at the prices, guys. It's looking bullish. It's at 17 fucking dollars. I mean, come on. Seriously. You guys want the real Bitcoin? Have you done a payment? A lot of people are like, dude, no, I haven't done a payment. Well, get over there and do a payment. All right. All right, let's see here. I know, where the fuck is Alan, man? Where the fuck is Alan, bro? Mr. Fool, where is Alan? Silver's on fire. I know silver is hitting fucking. Let's look at the prices of silver. We were looking at obviously CNBC soon. You know, this thing at Davos, guys, obviously, I know we thought crypto was going to go to the moon. A lot of people thought it, but, you know, it didn't. No, no, no. Let's take a peek at some prices here. My boy, Mr. Fool. Silver up 6.25%. Man, these prices are starting to look a lot like crypto fucking volatility, man. 6.25, and Mr. Fool has dropped it in the chat to say $100 plus now is the silver price. Mr. Fool, are you buying, my man? What the fuck? Dude, you're fucking weird, man. Yeah, well, you guys are fucking weird. Some people out there are fucking weird, man. They're not capturing the prices. Mr. Fool's telling you. There it is right there. But yeah, let me know if anybody's seen Alan, man. Is Alan still around? Is he still in BSV fucking big time? What the fuck? What the hell are you doing, man? Guys, we gotta stay hydrated tonight, man. You know, we're trying to get those gains in, right? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You're on fucking YouTube, the whole world's watching, you're talking about gains? Yeah, we're talking about gains. Why not? Silver, all-time high, over $100. Gold, all-time high, over 5,000 US dollars. NASDAQ, S&P, everything hitting an all-time high. Bitcoin running sideways from here. Up. Sounds pretty fucking familiar. Let me give you a 5-year plan. 2021 January. Isn't that where we're at? 5 years fucking later? Yeah. By May, we were hitting all-time fucking highs, man. Does that mean it's going to happen again? Yeah. Yeah, we've already hit it. That's what I'm telling you guys. A lot of coins have already gone up. I'm expecting my portfolio to hit at least 8 to 6. All right, really, realistically, I would say 6 to 900. You know, I would not be surprised if it hit 1.2 million. I mean, theoretically, it did last bull run. I just was not in Doge at the time, right? Oh, man, it's like you stay around the entire chat, you get the entire cheat sheet. It's only 10 people, but you know, it's not our fault. The other 50 left, man. You know. Oh, copium. PAX G and XATM is steady climbing. Yeah, that's because PAX Gold and gold prices have been climbing. They're hitting over 5,000 per US. I think it's ounce. I think they do it by the ounce. It's good, man. Hero Maniac. Yeah, I think a lot of people I think a lot of people are gonna like either gonna follow in suit with Cardano with ZK Snarks on sidechains, or they're gonna fall into the oblivion and not be relevant anymore in the crypto space. Luke, what's good, man? Crypto Farmer, what's good, man? A lot of people have been in here for quite a while, man, and like coming down to the chat here, 5 years, 6 years into this, we're like really getting into the meat and potatoes of this. What's your thoughts on Litecoin? Strangers didn't participate in the privacy here. I know, I was a little surprised, guys. And I was also looking at Litecoin, and if you look at the prices on some of the coins that we're talking about here on the channel, and you look at Litecoin, Litecoin was a coin that a couple months ago, it seems like maybe even a year ago, we go off how our brains feel. We don't really go off what the news is telling us. Turn down that contrast a little bit. Is like Litecoin was really, the action behind Litecoin has not been as much as we all had anticipated, I think, right? There has been people coming down here on the channel that have been asking about Litecoin, if I could talk about it more, blah, 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 But there was not that participation in Litecoin so much as like some of these other coins, right? Dino coins, Zcash, Monero, Firo, Xano, There's been a lot of coins that have not done too much, right? Litecoin is one of them. I did that post on my channel. If you go back and you look, there was a post a couple months back. I think it was somewhere back in October when we had that flash crash. Litecoin dropped the most. So I think people that are smart have been increasing their position in Litecoin over the last 4 months. 3 months. We're going into February, that'd be 4. But yeah, a lot of people have been wondering about Litecoin. I get it. It is a coin that has had some price suppression. I do not believe that Grayscale has private placement active right this second in Litecoin, which obviously could be something behind the price, right? It's just one data point. So somebody, Mr. Fool, actually, back, man. What's good? Pickle Coin, what's good? Solomon, Jamie, what's good? Jolly, what's good? Sunday night snowstorm, yeah. We're not getting any snow over here, man. I wish we get a little bit of snow here. It'd be a little interesting here to get snow here, right here on the coast here in Southern California. Been following you for a while, and I'm up on BCH Dash or BCH Zcash Dash. Got it at a very low price, especially around $30. Yeah, that's interesting, guys. A lot of people did get around, those price points in those areas where we were talking about $20, $25 in Zcash back in 2024, where I was living out of a garage, I think. Was I living out of a garage for fucking 12 months or 8 months? I think I was living out of a garage for 8 months, man. Can you believe it? And you guys were you guys were listening to somebody that was living in a garage for 8 months. It's really weird. And somehow people are up like 700%, 600% plus. Drop it in the comments, guys, and let me know. I want you to, if you guys are watching right now, even if you just came down to this beautiful channel, let us know where and when you started watching so we can take it apart. We can navigate into the last 10 minutes of this chat, 15 minutes maybe if we're lucky, and we can really capture the moment. You know what I mean? A lot of people are throwing that in there right now involuntarily, which is great, right? I love that. But let us know when did you get here? Don't be shy. Drop it in the channel. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. Let us all know what it is that you're watching, when you started watching it, so we can guide you. That is our goal. We're trying to guide people to greatness. I want everybody here on the channel to succeed, the haters and the haters alike. We had people coming back here 2 years ago telling us to buy a fucking Book of Meme when I was getting laid two days from Sunday, right? Right? You remember? Like, dude, you were fucking massive, bro. You were like a fucking bodybuilder, dude. You're like a fucking bodybuilder, man. You're the man, dude. I want to be you. I want to be as big as you. What were you doing? Are you taking steroids? No, no one's taking steroids. No. My crypto portfolio was down. So drop it in the channel. Let us know where and when you were part of that chat, right? We're going to cover your comments. Like I said, everybody in the chat is coming down. The chat is only growing. And post this on your Twitter, X. Post this anywhere you are. Because this is the only place we are going to be. Right? So Solomon Carter has been following me for a while. And he's up on Dash, Bitcoin Cash, and Zcash. I would say that's true. The audio cuts out at sometimes. Hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it's not as much as the video. I don't have any opinions there. It's not begging, man. Don't make something it's not, right? What a loser. Can't even beg right. I mean, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, man. Little beggar. Little beggar. Little beggar. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Little beggar. Yeah, yeah. Pull my fucking gigantic fucking cock and slap it on this fucking 4K camera. How about that for little beggar, you bitch? Yeah. Shut up. Shut up there. Hey, you're talking too much, you fucking retard. Let me slap my fucking 15-inch cock on the fucking 4K camera so you can fucking beg. Looks like your BGH only hold up your portfolio. Nah, you're wrong, fucker. It's my Zcash. It's down to 315. It's still up fucking 600%, you dumb fuck. When do I think Bitcoin will move up again, Chad? I think Bitcoin is around the corner. I think the gains on Bitcoin are going to be around the corner because a couple different things here. We had a pivotal week here with financial markets on Davos, Switzerland, where they rented that fucking place, right? They rented that fucking place in Switzerland, and we should assume that something is coming in BTC Bitcoin, right? OKEX, so smooth. So I guess it was OKEX. Was it OKEX that was delisting NEO? We were talking about that a bit earlier. I know we're getting to the comments a bit late. However, how's Josman? What's up? How's BSV working out for you? Well, it's down. I don't know how to really say it too much. The coin prices are down, but I'm bullish, if that makes sense, You know what I mean? I'm going surfing tomorrow morning in my wetsuit down here in fucking Rosarito, man. Going deep into BSV for the next 20 years time horizon. Do I have a chance? What would you say it's a chances? I would say BSV over the next 20 years are going to be a fucking billionaire, dude. I'm going to say let the world fucking play into the cornbread world it is, and you can be a fucking billionaire, man. Millionaire would be good right here, off about fucking 80, 90K. 20 years, he's going to be 6 years old. Glad you can do fucking math. I'm glad you're so poor forever. Oh, poorest crypto channel I know. Is that fucking retard, that little fucking shrimp that was trying to tell us to buy Book of Meme? It seems like somebody's creating another account here. Let's just see it real quick here. Let's go to channel. Man, dude, you got to get a life, bro. You're literally coming down to the best crypto channel on YouTube trying to tell me that I'm going to be 60 in fucking 20 years, that you can do basic math. You're the same dumb fuck that was telling me to buy Book of Meme and buy fucking Bonk token. I'm glad you can do fucking math, man. Or have you bought any of the coins? Have you seen where we've been in the last fucking 6 months? From fucking $70 to $780, boy. Yeah, man. Let these haters hate, dude. They're the ones that are not fucking making any money. Staying at home with their little brown fucking stinky carpet that has fucking stains all over it. It's going to get thrown out with their portfolio. Man. These people are lame, dude. They're going to come down here. They're going to make multiple crypto. That's how you know you're making it in crypto YouTube, is not only are people coming down to the channel to make multiple accounts to troll your channel, but they have the audacity to try to compete with it as if their portfolio is doing better. Make your own fucking channel, man. Make your own crypto channel. I will literally, in all the spare time I have, as I massage my dog's fucking lower torso with my fucking heels of my feet right under the desk as I make this beautiful cryptocurrency theory channel and freeze on the screen and be so badass with his fucking 85K a bottom portfolio as he rises to greatness. You keep talking your shit, man. And you know where you'll be? You'll be in the exact same fucking spot you're at now, a fucking loser. Coming down to crypto channels trying to tell me what a loser I am, right? Keep doing it, dude. You know what? I'm a self-made millionaire. I'm already a self-fucking-made millionaire. Watch me. Watch me. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's doing that thing again. Oh my God, he's doing that thing again. He's so fucking badass. He's frozen on the screen. He's frozen on the screen again. The poorest crypto channel, yet the person that wrote it is still watching it. Creating multiple accounts to come down to it. Creating multiple accounts to come down to it. So fucking badass. Oh my God. His fucking bladder's full. Oh, yes. He burps to greatness. He burps his way to greatness. He burps his way to greatness. And people throw it. They're cracking up in the chat. They think it's so fucking hilarious when we pitiscule the minuscule of fucking stant. The stant is the fucking green stuff that barrels against the side of the corner of your fucking tonsil stone as you push it out. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Can we move on so I can make some money on this crypto channel? Yeah, you can fucking move on. You can shut up too, you fucking brainless fuck. So a lot of people, guys, like I said, there are multiple. There are multiple. Holy shit, man. Damn, talk about funny. I've never laughed so hard, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I know. I think we do have a mosquito, guys. I just threw it on the ground. I just did. I had to do it. It was on the screen here. And I had to do it, you know? You know, somebody on the channel said we had a small portfolio. I don't know who it was. Can somebody drop it in the channel if they remember who was talking in the channel that said we had a fucking small portfolio? There was another couple gurus in the fucking channel that were talking. I don't remember who they were. They were a bunch of fucking guru, little Gumby motherfuckers. You know, their fucking biceps are the size of my bunghole, which is pretty tight, right? What the fuck? Yeah, you guys can listen to this, you fucking Gumbies. Yeah, I'll show you a Gumby. I'll show you.
What is up? What is good? I hope you're enjoying the live stream.
Fucking Gumby
I
fucks.
wanted to take a moment to let you guys know, as you're enjoying the live stream, that there is several ways that you can help the channel and help the community that we're trying to build here on Cryptocurrency Theory reach a broader audience. And obviously, the obvious ones are like and subscribe. But past that, what you can do is you can share the videos on Twitter X, a platform that I've been banned from for several years due to what I think is some BS. But also here on the screen, guys, I have a couple different coins that I personally love, and I hope that you love too. And if you would like to donate any cryptocurrency, guys, just know that as a cryptocurrency enthusiast, this is the best thing that you can do to support the channel. Watching the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos, that's great too. But at the end of the day, there's nothing more exciting for me is when I get a crypto payment. And if you do give a crypto payment, throw it in the chat to let me know that you sent the payment so I can give you a personal shout out, because it means a lot and it's a lot of fun, which is the whole reason I got into cryptocurrency in the beginning. Was it's a whole lot of fun getting those crypto coins and then holding them and stacking them and that kind of thing. Because every crypto I get, guys, I think of it like a wall. Every brick that I lay on that wall, I intend for them to stay there. So if you see your favorite cryptocurrency on the screen, or if maybe there's one that's not on the screen, let me know, because I'd like to add it to the screen. And let's get back to the live. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you. Oh, man, dude. It's fucking hater people, man. They'll come down to every channel. Every channel that they hate, you know? It's like, dude, there's no channel on the internet fucking telling you how to get the type of gains that we're talking about. The type of gains that people have been getting here on the channel over the last fucking year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I say find me another fucking channel. I say find me another fucking channel, because there's not one. No channel is delivering you gains, man. People are just fucking like stupid with this shit. They're not getting you fucking gains. What channel is getting you fucking gains? There's not one. It doesn't exist, man. It doesn't fucking exist. You know why it doesn't exist? Is because they're too busy blowing smoke up your ass. Yeah, there's nobody delivering you fucking gains. I know there's not. I've been there. That's why the people that are fucking laughing their ass off know. Oh man, dude. I'll go and tell you where my fucking crypto portfolio is at. It's at 75 fucking K. It goes in between 65 and 75. It'll be at 130 probably within the next month and a half. And then past that, the next 3 months, you know where it'll be? It'll be at 400K. You know what'll be funny? Is I won't sell. It'll drop down to 200K. And then it'll shoot up to fucking 30K. 30K. Well, that's down. Yeah, 30K back up to 400. Oh, man. We're going to wrap it up, guys. It's been a pleasure. And I'm sorry that people hate here on the channel, but, you know, I say fucking bring on the haters. I embrace the haters. You know why? Because we zoom out from the haters and say, fuck you. Later, guys.